Tomorrow night is the first Republican debate. There's just one problem. The leading candidate for the debate is not going to be there. Donald Trump's calling it the vice president's debate, but it is the first GOP debate.
Well, I will watch it because I've been saying on the Sekulow Brothers podcast a lot, which is this is the part that I really enjoy. I enjoy watching the debates. I'm bummed that Donald Trump is not doing it. I understand completely why he's not doing it, but as a fan of this part of the process, it's a bit of an underwhelming experience to know your leader, by such a large margin, is not participating.
Here's who's in it. Governor Ron DeSantis, former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, former Vice President Mike Pence, tech entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum. I was surprised he made the stage, but he did.
I didn't even know his name until
and former
3 days
Arkansas
ago.
Governor Asa Hutchinson.
If you remove Donald Trump from the equation, it would be very interesting because you don't have any. I mean, you have DeSantis clearly with the lead and the people who are actually debating.
Right.
But beyond that, it's not like by gigantic numbers.
No.
So you would actually, if you had removed Trump from the situation, you actually would have had a very interesting debate in terms of who could pop out of this.
If Donald Trump wasn't a candidate.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I think people would be watching.
Because all of a sudden you'd have 6 or so very viable candidates.
Right.
And we got a comment coming in. This is one that comes in from Kathleen on YouTube. She said, I want to see Nikki Haley. I want to see her talk circles around these guys. So that's interesting. Pro Nikki Haley.
She is definitely taking on Vivek Ramaswamy. And I think he reminds me of the Andrew Yang of the Democrats. He's having his moment. I'm not sure
it could crumble.
That it lasts very long because this is a guy that's talking about a 57% estate tax. He's talking about lowering support of Israel, which means you totally do not understand the Middle East, by the way. Yeah. So, I mean, I could kind of go through the list. And, he may do really well in the debate tonight.
But when I look at it and go, do I think she could do a good job? Yeah. I mean, she was in our Afghanistan documentary we did 2 years ago. She's great. I mean, just a fantastic interview. You should go listen to that. So are a lot of the other people who are on this stage. It's not that I dislike any of them particularly. Vivek is the only one that I need some answers from because I think he was
a Democrat until an hour and a half ago.
So was Donald Trump.
Yeah. Right. That's true.
People change.
Yeah.
So I'm not opposed to saying people change, but if you don't have it, he's not acting like Donald Trump would kind of tell you, yeah, I was a Democrat. I really didn't even know, it wasn't really even a thing. I'm from New York.
He's a business guy.
That shifted and he took he almost carved his own political party.
Well, that's pretty much has.
And
sure reshaped the GOP.
Yeah. I mean, really, Chris Christie and Asa Hutchinson are the only two that don't fit that sort of somewhere in the MAGA universe. We are heading towards the end, just in the last 9 days of our Life and Liberty Drive. This is a perfect time to support the ACLJ.
It really is. And you talk about the liberty cases. We've talked about the whistleblowers we're defending. We've talked about the students we're defending. We've talked about the cases that we've got both at the U.S. Supreme Court, but all the way down to the local school board. And of course, on the life issue, we're fighting for life across the country. None of this happens without you. And, I think about those whistleblowers often, or these students. They need us. They need our lawyers. They need our government affairs team. But we need you, so that we can represent them. So together, you and us, as a team, we can make a huge impact. Go to aclj.org, participate in our Life and Liberty Drive. Your gift will be doubled. Thank you if you've already participated. We encourage you to do it again. Life and Liberty Drive, your gifts will be doubled. aclj.org, that's aclj.org, and support the work of the ACLJ during the special month of our Life and Liberty Drive.